You know, I think that's what it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is coming around for me. I got
I
it.
disagree. I disagree. I used to be like a dishwasher, just for the record.
Used to what? I'm sorry.
I used to be a dishwasher, just for the record.
Oh, is that okay?
That's a hands-on
Okay.
job. That's a
A,
hands-on
di-
job.
a dishwasher is not a blue collar job.
That's a hands-on
That,
job.
that's
Take out the trash and shit. Like that's a hands-on job.
That's not a blue collar job, man. I'm
It's
telling
not a
you.
white collar job. It's definitely a blue collar job, right?
no,
Ah,
like
What's wrong like
like
with a
being a.
dishwasher? What's
There's
wrong like with
nothing
a
wrong with it.
dishwasher?
Here's the thing.
I
There's
feel it.
nothing wrong with a dishwasher, but like a
Judging.
dishwasher is
Ego, what I
not.
said earlier, ego and being always
I,
judging other
like
men works
like I
together.
don't. Yeah,
Stop. Stop.
like come on now. Now you're starting to sound like a woman. You're trying to shame, bro. Let me
Look at me
finish what
now,
I'm
though. I'm a
saying. All
YouTuber.
that.
I'm doing my thing. I
Okay,
don't know
okay,
about you.
bro.
I'm doing my thing.
Salute, sir. We're proud for you. No problem.
And
But
stop
again,
judging.
right?
Go
Man
ahead,
up and
Black
stop
Thought.
judging.
Hold
Oh
on,
my
let Black
God.
Thought speak, please. Go ahead.
You must be one of those emotional type guys, huh? Um, yeah, like a dishwasher is not like a blue collar job. It's like a starter kind of like you do it for a week or two and then you get up out of there. Like that's not like you're not really building anything as a dishwasher. You're not really like keeping society going. Like guys doing the oil rigs and the grid and all of that. That's like a teenager's job. Just like working at McDonald's and all that. That's teenager work. Like that's not really keeping the world going around.
Yes, it
Oh
is.
Lord, oh Lord. Mills
Oh,
Lane, thank you
okay,
so much for
okay.
joining the
and I
They
chat and
think
keep the
most
dishes clean.
birthday
They keep the
wish.
plates clean. That matters.
I think most of these blue collar jobs are gonna get washed out.
Mm.
I think most
they've been
people are starting to learn how to do their own plumbing or
What?
electricity or whatever. It's not hard, you know.
No, I don't think. I don't think
And I
so.
think most of these jobs will get wiped out. Automation is coming.
Roz,
Um,
Roz,
and
these
Yeah.
people don't understand that like
people like Black
automation is about
Thoughts,
to take many a white collar
maybe have a
jobs
job
away.
soon.
That's what people
See,
don't understand. Like
they keep
all this
dividing
AI,
jobs. Like why y'all dividing
all of this,
job? A
all
job
of
is
this
a job.
AI is getting ready to
This shit
wipe
crazy.
away many a white
Crazy.
collar jobs that AI is going to take over. Like I like
It's not true.
people are weird because they're not paying attention to society. Like
Hey, who was that said it's not true?
That's
Ancient
Someone
me.
Art
said
said that's not true.
Yeah, Cash
What?
App. I appreciate that.
A
That's not
job
true.
is a job.
I
A
mean, he's
hands-on
talking like
job is a hands-on
general
job.
AI.
This
you
shit
don't
Do
think
you
Okay.
that.
want to
crazy.
speak more on? Can you speak more to that Black Thought? And can you guys please wait till the people finish speaking before you speak? Try to speak over them. Go ahead, Black Thought.
well, just like a lot of those, right? A lot of those typing like jobs, or like even the writers, right? Hollywood was on strike. You know why? All that's gone to AI. It's over. Like they don't need you to direct and write and all of that. All that's going to AI. There's going to be few positions left in Hollywood. Your your
Yo,
actors are going
Black
to have
Thoughts,
to
Black.
play it out. Or okay, I'm done. I'm done because I
Yo,
like
what does AI
like
mean to you? What does that mean to you?
Roz. Roz, like I'm not.
Because
I'm
All
some
not
right, let
dealing
people,
with
him finish speaking, and then you can speak. Go ahead, Black Thoughts.
okay,
like like it's starting to fade out all those jobs. Everyone sees it. It's happening. Like this is not something that is being made up. It's actually happening currently, and people are like pretending that it's not, but it is. And I get it, right? Those that work in it don't want to be faded out. So they're like, nah, it's not happening. It'll never happen. I get it. But it's currently happening. They're being faded out, right? I don't see, right? Yeah, I've not seen yet a machine go into a commercial building and hang electrical lines and do full electric for a building. I've not seen that yet.
Ooh.
But I
Can
Like,
can.
Art
Oh, okay.
go ahead, Art? King Shenard or Bumpkin, go ahead.
But I can go to ChatGPT right now and ask it to write me a 5-book essay on a certain topic, and it will do
Yeah.
that. And then I can put it through another AI to actually make the words less, robotic and sound more like a human. You know what I mean? And probably publish it as a book and probably get away with it at this point in time. But the point is, AI is going to take over a lot of these jobs. AI is not going to take over the profession I'm in. But because, at least not initially, I don't know if I ever really talked about the profession I'm in. I'm a correctional officer.
I just want to
I'm a
respond
CO.
to Black Thoughts real
King
quick.
Shenard, go let him finish. You just go ahead, Bumpkin.
Yeah, I'm a CO. I'm a correctional officer.
Who cares?
I watch the bad guys. But we're talking about jobs, right? We're talking about jobs. We're talking about AI.
Hold on, bro.
That
Why you
won't-
lying,
that
bro?
won't-
Hold on.
Hold on. We're talking about what Black Thoughts just said in regards to AI taking over white collar jobs. King Shenard says that sooner or later no one will have their job, like blue collar jobs, to be out of there. Black Thoughts
Yeah, I
said
want to
this.
respond to him real quick.
So can we speak to that?
But first, Bumpkin, I saw you on a forklift one time.
Yeah, out of the 5 years I've been doing this, I've changed professions. Yes, King Shenard.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what's up.
cares
So
about
Black
that?
Thoughts. Some insight. Never mind. Black Thoughts. There's a lot of smart devices that are out here now.
This nigga foaming at the mouth to attack me.
There's you can get a smart shower head that can measure, that you can set like the water pressure. I think there's even some plumbing tools out there.
And who has to install that, you moron? Who has to install that?
But I'm saying, like, I'm not saying it's not. I didn't say like. All I just said is that people are starting to learn how to do these things, but on their own. Instead of hiring and spending money.
You're right.
I'm not trying to, clown it. The profession. This is a definite necessity. But I'm just saying, yeah. Like I started learning how to. I started learning some plumbing stuff just to. And I succeeded.
Yes, sir. Here's the thing, right? Hold on, right? They have smart shower bodies, right? But someone has to install it before you get to go online and look up how to use it. That's the part you don't realize. Someone has to install it before you get to go online to look up how to use it. You don't understand the process, right? Because as CT always said, Negroes think everything comes from magic.
Listen, most of these homes are going to start being made in modules. They're going to be prefab homes. They're just everything's going to be put together. All those pipes and stuff are going to be 3D printed. So building a home would take like a fraction of the time. Say like 2 months instead of 6 months on average. So that's what I mean as far as like even electricity.
And you're saying that they don't need plumbers and architecture
and dishwashers
for that, or anybody for that, dishwashers. You're saying that those jobs are going to be non-existent.
I would say like their expertise. As far as like getting it implemented.
I would say as long as a drill is needed and a hammer is needed, there are going to be lots of people that aren't going to be willing to do it themselves, right?
Yes.
Like how many people don't even put together furniture they buy from IKEA? There's services for that, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's always going to be, a way to make a living for the person who works with his hands. Like you're never going to be.
Also,
hey, happy birthday,
John. Right, John. Guys don't know infrastructure, right? So they don't understand. There's never going to be a commercial building built in a factory with 3D stuff. That's never going to happen. Like infrastructure doesn't work like that. Like these guys don't understand. You have to have actual erected steel that's not going to be done in the factory and hauled over to a spot. But again, right? Guys just say things because they want to feel like they're smart. Like, but you have to work in infrastructure to know how infrastructure works.
Well, I think
Right?
it's just part of their propaganda. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think it's part of their propaganda where it is a belittling of the people that do the skills with their hands, the people that work on pipelines and things like that,
I
and
agree.
talk about how AI is going to take away all the jobs. But that's not true, right? If AI really takes over, it's going to be the white collar that gets hurt.
That's not true. That's not true. I can tell you why that's not true. You
If
said
you
you
want
work
to
in
dig on
tech,
the back
right?
of your house, explain to me how AI could do that. Who's going to dig?
That's why I asked Black Thoughts earlier. Like, what does AI mean to him? Because I mean, most of you guys are really talking about AGI,
What do you mean? What does
artificial
it
general
mean?
intelligence.
Okay, go ahead. So give that breakdown if you need to, because it's only one meaning for it. What do you mean? What does it mean to him?
Yeah, because I mean, they're just basing it off of like these GPT programs and stuff like that produce text or images and stuff like that. They don't really understand what AI actually is. It's really it's its own discipline, sub-discipline of computer science. So the scope of it is large. So I just want to know what really means to him.
Okay, so if we think that AI is robots and artificial intelligence and chat whatever, and putting things in that, if we think it's that, and you're saying it's a broader scope, what is that broader scope that we're missing?
We're talking like computer vision, um,
And
you
explain
know.
how those parts of AI will be able to take over this job force, if you
Well, I
can.
mean, as far as what job force?
Over the job force that you've been speaking of.
Oh, the blue collar jobs. I'm saying like, and I'm just basing this off of like the tiny home boom. There's like a huge boom of people buying these modular homes. These like they call it like tiny homes, like some made out of like those train carts. And so that right there in itself is something that shit you can even buy a home on Amazon right now. You just need to get some land and that. I just think that in the future, let's say like in like 10, 20 years, most homes are not going to be built by um like illegal Mexicans, so-called illegal Mexicans, right? It's gonna be printed literally in sections. Everything is already there. There's even robots that can place the wiring in and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Do you think that robots will be, or that AI will be the new police force and things of that nature? Do you think they will be our senators and representatives, robots and things of that nature? Do you think that it's going to be that totally advanced? Are we missing all of that?
I would say in like 100 years, not
Mm.
even 100 years. I would say probably 500 years. We won't even exist once that happens. I mean, as far as
Really?
like the opposite.
You think
Yeah, I
police?
believe.
You think there'll be
I, be,
police?
I believe artificial general intelligence will get to a level where it's kind of close to perfect. Um, and so you will have robots patrolling the streets or driving around. Right now, they have some drones that they use, robotic dogs and stuff like that. Soon you will have like humanoid type robots that have guns and shit attached to them, and you got people controlling them with a like a gamepad or something.
Oh, you need to stop.
But that's
Okay,
when that'll
so
only be when artificial intelligence, becomes something greater than it already is right now.
okay. All right. Does anyone
Uh,
go
um,
ahead, Mimichi?
I wanted to address Bumpkin earlier for disrespecting dishwashers out there. Like dishwashers put the work in. I'm pretty sure dishwashers like all their hard work. just to provide for their families, and Bunkin just disrespected dishwashers. And Rod's like, would you be upset if your man, your guy, was a dishwasher? Like, would you be upset?
I wouldn't be upset if a man was a dishwasher, but I wouldn't personally date a man who was a dishwasher, just because I don't think that it's a job that could take care of a family.
I didn't disrespect dishwashers.
Yes, you
Yeah.
My
did.
thoughts did. When did I
Yes, you
disrespect
did.
them?
Yeah. No. It was
I
me.
mean, but
It was me.
Roz, a lot of women say that,
Well,
right?
one of y'all
And I
did.
learned
My
a
bad.
long time ago that it's not about what your job description is or your title.
Mhm.
It's really not really about how much you make. It's
Mhm.
all about
To women, it is.
how you
Rod's
care.
just
No, how
yeah.
you carry yourself.
Mhm. Carrying
You know,
yourself
you could
does
be.
not.
I always said you could be on a bike. You could be riding a bike with some bummy looking clothes and still walk up to a woman down a chick with a nice skirt and a dress on, just came out outside of a skyscraper or something. You can get at that. You know what you're doing.
How you carry yourself does not pay bills. He asked me would I date a man who is a dishwasher, and I said no because I don't think that profession makes enough money to take care of a family.
Come
And
on,
in this
Roz.
economy
Come
where
on,
I live
Roz.
at, I don't think that
N- Now we do have to address something, though. We do have to address something here. All right.
Mhm.
A lot of women will not take a man that's in a lower value job, even if they could possibly see the potential of him raising up in society later on. If someone is working as a dishwasher, right, but
Mhm.
they're also going to college to get a six-figure job, are you still not going to date him?
Yeah, I mean, like if we're on that same level, then cool. Yeah, I can understand that. If I'm in college, when I was in college, I worked at three restaurants. So there were plenty of men there who were working too. We were on the same level. We were in college, but as a 40-something-year-old woman, I'm not dating a dishwasher. Like now, if I'm with a man and he loses his job, and in the interim he has to become a dishwasher, cool. I'm all in. But coming out the gate, no, that's not a good life decision for me to make.
Hey
So would
Ross,
you
let me.
respect
Go ahead.
do you respect men that are dishwashers?
Yeah, I respect any man that has a job. Go
Appreciate it.
ahead, John.
To touch kind of on the point that I made earlier, it, in the example you gave where a man that lost his job and he became a dishwasher, right? How would you feel about him if he refused to become a dishwasher in hopes of a white collar job? So let's say he was working a white collar job, he lost his job, and instead of becoming a dishwasher to make some money, he waited on a better white collar job. How would you feel about that?
Oh, that's a very hard question, John. Uh,
Exactly.
I feel that yeah, I would support him in him looking for a job for that he would want to do for a time being. But after that particular time, if he doesn't have that job that he desires, then you need to do something for the family. Yeah,
He
yeah,
take care of
that's
his
my
family washing dishes.
yeah. Like I said, you got to go do that. Then yeah, but I'm not going to encourage him to go do that. Like you can choose any job, but you got to do something that's legal. Like after a certain period of time, 2, 3 years. But hopefully, things are set up where like if you lose your job, we're okay for a while. So yeah, if it was in my situation.
You're a bro on the right. You a dishwasher?
I,
uh,
I
why
was a
would
dishwasher.
be like that? Anybody else got something to say?
No,
I was a
listen. I mean,
No,
dishwasher.
I think
No,
I was a dishwasher years ago. and then I got on my grind, became a published author, and became a successful YouTuber.
That's
Well,
awesome.
ain't nothing wrong washing dishes, bro. Money is money at the end of the day.
It
Yeah.
That
is.
shouldn't matter.
It is.
Here's the
We all
thing, right?
we all start
Here's the
somewhere.
point of it.
Good.
You can't be a serial dishwasher at 45. And that's the reality of it.
He just what I'm saying. Like,
Is that
oh,
Yo,
you
what do you
can't
what do
be
you
a
think about those? What do you think about the elderly that are working like a cashier role or something like that?
They're already
Oh,
Like
retired.
they
That's
probably
different.
they're already retired, right? So would you judge them the same way?
but
Like they
they're
No,
not
shouldn't be
a
that old
serial
working at a
cashier.
45
cashier
year
role,
old men are
basic
being
job,
judged
right?
by
but
being
they
a
just
dishwasher.
but
That's crazy.
but they're already retired, right?
That's
So
what I'm
they
saying.
already
But
put the
people may
work
just
in. Hold on
A
though.
job is a job. Providing is
They're
providing. What the fuck is
retired,
going on?
right? So they
that's my
are
point.
already
Yo, let him speak. Go ahead. I'm
they're
sorry. Go
retired, so they're already getting a pension, and they're just taking these roles to either keep them busy or to supplement a little of the lost income that they have. But it's not their primary. If you're a 45-year-old man and your primary is you've been washing dishes for 10 years, it's not going to work. Like, come on, let's be real. Like, that's just not going to cut it.
please don't
Like, you
retire
ain't
as a
going to tell
dishwasher.
me, like retired dishwasher.
Bro,
Like,
you're
come
making it
on,
sound
bucket.
you're making it sound so simple. There's some elderly folks that probably lost their home or something, or they got to get a second job to probably even save up for retirement. They don't have a pension or anything like that, so you can't really,
Yeah,
they
you know. Go. I'm
Come
sorry.
And
on,
none,
like letter M.
and
Come
if
none
on.
of
that
them
Like,
are
if that
you
retired
shouldn't
job can
knock.
dishwashers.
sustain that
You shouldn't
person,
knock a 45-year-old
then it's
man
cool.
for being a dishwasher. Come on, man.
ahead. No one's knocking him, but there are some
You
things
can
that he
still get a lady with being a
may
dishwasher,
do.
bro.
He
You can
might
get.
not get a particular
Come on, man.
woman that he may desire. He might not be able to live in a particular lifestyle. In certain cities and states, maybe that position pays a lot of money. But as far as like, does he have a trajectory on life? Not many women are going to be checking for him like that. So it's not really hate. It's being realistic.
But is it
My
for
biggest point.
see? But women, hold
It's
on.
about game at the end of the day.
See. Like this, the problem with women though, for real. They judge men based off a job title. I thought providing is providing. So I'm just saying, like,
So if he's
No, they
150K
say that,
dishwasher,
but
yes, you'll be with
deep
him.
down, it don't really matter.
You
Providing
know, I
is providing,
I'm
but
just speaking on my early 20s days.
providing is providing, but when
I
she
tell you what.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead. I'm
John.
sorry.
No,
No,
you
go
good.
ahead. Rod.
Go ahead. Go take it. Go
I
ahead.
tell you what. If you lose your job while you dating a woman, and if you're unwilling to wash dishes, you're gonna lose that woman waiting on a white collar job. I can guarantee you, right?
100%.
And
Now,
he ain't being politically correct. Go ahead.
if you take that blue collar dishwashing job, you might keep that woman until you find a better job. But if you waiting on that white collar job, you might lose that woman, right? While you
facts.
passing over that blue collar job. I truly believe that, right? Because that woman gonna be seeing that she come home every day while she working. And seeing you looking in the newspaper talking about or sitting in your drawers playing video game, because you done job searching for the day. And it's gonna breed a lot of anger. And you'd be better off coming in tired from that restaurant washing dishes. I guarantee you, right? That's the way of the world.
Totally agree. I
Correct, John.
totally agree.
Correct.
I mean,
I
it's
Shout out
agree,
to the
John.
45-year-old dishwashers. Shout out to all the dishwashers out there. I'm
And no
proud of
one
y'all.
washes dishes for 10 years. No one toils in any menial labor for 10 years. Let's be honest.
there's no
People,
way. There's no way people are washing dishes at a Wendy's for 10 years. There's no way.
no way.
Hold on,
Well,
no,
there
no, wait.
are. Go ahead.
Check this out.
They would
Don't
at
y'all
least
see
move up
old people? Don't
to
y'all see
cashier or
old
some shit.
people work at restaurants? Don't y'all see old people work at McDonald's? the cashiers,
Yeah,
look at
ask them
these
what they did
old
before they
people
worked there.
as this a
Uh-huh.
job is a job at the end of the day. And dishwashing, a dishwasher is so valuable. Without dishwashers, if y'all in restaurants, without
Yeah, you're
the
right.
dishes being washed, come on now.
Yes,
Like,
but
Because
they
sometimes they don't wash it
what are we
right.
talking about?
You don't wash
Okay,
that shit right sometimes, bro.
okay.
Shout
Here's the
out to the
thing, right?
You gotta
dishwashers.
ask for
There are
plastic
two.
utensils and stuff.
There are two
That's the
types
problem
of
with y'all.
old people.
Y'all
There are
sleep on
two
something
types of
that's
old
valuable.
people.
That's valuable.
There are two types of old people working at restaurants. One that retired and they're just taking up work because they want to be doing some work or they need to supplement some income. Or there's those that made bad life decisions and have to work old at a McDonald's. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be real. Like, and this is how you know
Come
people
on with
don't
that
know
bullshit.
society. People don't know
Or
what's
bad
going on in
investments.
society.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Like,
saying earlier.
a
That's what I was
job is a
saying earlier.
job, man.
A
This is
job
not
is
about a
not a
job as a job. This is not about that.
What's it about? It's a job.
no, because everyone who has certain skills and capabilities are not just gonna go if they have the opportunity, they're not just gonna go out and take a particular job. Now, a job is a job most times when you're living in survival mode. I need a job because I need to pay these bills, I need to take care of this family, such and such. So you take whatever job you need right there. That's what I'm thinking of when I hear a job is a job. Like you just getting by, or it's just survival mode and you really don't have no longevity in that. But you don't want a person who just wants a job. You want someone who has some trajectory on what it is they're trying to do in life.
The majority of the world and people is in survival mode. Not everybody is
True.
millionaires,
I can
billionaires.
understand that.
Not everybody is, you know, entrepreneurs. And
But you don't
it's
have
like,
to be that to be comfortable in life and to make it in life. You don't need to be a millionaire and all of that.
but the way y'all saying it is, y'all viewing a dishwasher, a janitor, or somebody said earlier, like a bus driver. Y'all would view them type of jobs as like downgrade, like a low class. Like y'all
No
view
one,
them jobs like you're a
no one said
loser.
anything at the
Like
bus
you're a
driver.
loser if you work them jobs. That's disrespectful. That's what I mean by ego.
No one said anything about a bus driver being a low life.
You did
My
not
No
bad.
say
one,
If
that.
I'm
no
wrong on
one said
that, I
anything
then
about a
my bad on
janitor
that.
being
My
a
bad
low
on that.
life.
Let it.
No
My
one
bad on
said
that.
that,
Continue. Continue.
right? No one said that. The whole point is you're talking about a dishwasher. Like, let's keep it real. If you're a serial dishwasher, you've decided to fail in life. I'm
See, come
sorry.
on, man. That's some. Come on, like let it
No,
young. What's your
no,
name,
no,
man?
no.
Black
All
That's
right,
the
it's
Thought.
the
truth.
same
If
way,
Whatever
right?
hell your
It's
name
the
if
is. Check
you're a
same.
this out. Check
serial,
this out. Check
right,
this out. Check
right.
this out. I'm speaking like from experience of being a dishwasher. While I was a dishwasher, I was working to become a author and a YouTuber. I was strategizing. But being a dishwasher, it can help you elevate in life. So while dishwashers out there being judged, they never know that dishwasher a year or two from now can be a billionaire, and people that's judging like Black Thoughts can be looking stupid at the end of the day.
Oh
Dishwashers
Yo,
are
if
my
you make
fucking
god.
good
valuable. They're
investments, if
fucking
you make good
valuable.
investments with that dishwasher money, bro, easily change your life. So you
Yeah,
can't, as long
yeah,
as you're making money, that's all that matters, man.
yeah, yeah. There's
Like
nothing wrong
even
with
earlier,
being.
y'all was saying, how y'all believe that people with white collar jobs look down on plumbers, electricians, and now you got the same ones talking up here like Black Thoughts, who's a plumber, just talking down on a dishwasher.
Thank you. Exactly.
Yeah, because
So at the
again,
end
no
of the
one
day, like,
does. Hold on. No,
I mean,
again, I'm
people
not
like me, I
talking
don't care
down.
what anyone
Uh,
does for a living.
you see.
I
Here's the
Thank
don't
you,
problem.
judge
man.
them based off of that.
This is why you can't talk with Negroes because they don't understand what's happening.
I know what
No
you're trying to
one's
say.
talking down on the dishwasher. There is no
You're talking about
serial.
personal
Oh
growth,
my
right?
god.
We're
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
personal growth and
Let
how
him
someone
speak,
should
Bernard. Go ahead.
elevate from that, supposedly, right? But there's
Here's the
some
thing.
people that can't.
I read
There's people that
5
come here
books while being a
illegally that take
dishwasher.
those types of jobs,
Right.
right?
And
They
they
get paid under the table.
elevate from that. They don't stay a dishwasher.
Okay,
That's the
who do you
whole
think that's even
point.
realistic, bro? For someone to work at a dishwasher as a dishwasher for 10 years, you think that's realistic?
No, it's not.
So then
But
why did you bring
but
that example up?
what are you talking about? This is what your man in the middle here that you agreeing with keep harping on.
He
The
never said he
dishwashing
worked as a
nonsense.
dishwasher for 10 years. He never said that. You said it.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with
This
that?
is this is starting to become circle talk. This
So
is starting
yeah,
to become
no one is
circle talk.
working no dishwasher job for 10 years, bro. This, either they'll probably get something else or after a couple of years, no one's doing that for 10. That's not. So that's what I'm saying. Like I said, the people that work white collar jobs, some of them look down on the blue collar workers. Then you got, it's like a pyramid.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you started dishwashing at 18, if I know you at 18 you started dishwashing, I rock with you. If you 45 and you still dishwashing, yes, I'm looking down on you. Bro,
Based off
you
of age?
achieved
Come on,
to
man.
do
That shit
nothing.
sad, man. That shit sad.
I mean, it'd be no
People
different if you
people
were a
don't
journeyman.
always excel in life.
But Black
You
Thoughts,
gotta
Black,
you gotta do what you gotta do,
but what Black Thoughts
no
is
matter
saying,
how old.
but what
That's
Black
not fair to
Thoughts is
say.
saying,
True.
if I can put words in your mouth, Black Thoughts, what you're saying is, if you start out a journeyman plumber at 18, and if at 45 you're still a journeyman plumber, like something's wrong with you. I agree with that.
Yes, you're not achieving
Because
for anything.
right, because no one is going to work
Nothing's
in a restaurant.
guaranteed. Nothing's
Right, no,
guaranteed in life.
right, no one's going to show up at a restaurant in the way that restaurants are run today, where there's such a shortage of labor. If you just show up and just do the basic bare
Bare
minimum,
minimum. Yeah.
right? If you show up every day, you're gonna move up, right? There's just no way you won't move up. And to be there 10 years and not move up to assistant manager, shift manager, head dishwasher, something like you're gonna move up,
That
bro.
manager's gonna probably feel some guilt or something.
Hey, please, like, let me say this, please. It's y'all can Google men that's in their upper 30s, 40s, and probably 50s. I guarantee you, a lot of them are dishwashers. It is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
is what
cool.
it is.
Yes, it is what it
But
is,
I,
and that's go ahead.
okay, but I bet this, right? You have to look at their story. And I can guarantee you they didn't start dishwashing at 18. At 45, they're still dishwashing. You got to look at the story. If you see a 45-year-old man dishwashing, he made something, a life crisis may have happened. And he said, I got to take this dishwashing job because I need to provide, right? Or maybe he was in jail and he got to take this dishwashing job, whatever
That's
the case
judging.
may
That's
be.
judging, man. That's
But you
crazy.
don't, bro, bro, come on, stop it. Stop it.
Listen to your
How much does
words.
a
Listen to
I
your
don't
words.
understand
dishwasher
how
make?
people
Listen to
think
you.
that
Like,
way, man.
listen to your words. Trip off what you
I
just
don't
said.
understand how people think that way. Yeah, I
Wow.
mean, I get it. Everybody does judge people off of first appearances, right? But I think more like people with higher IQs. I don't think IQ exists, but let's just use that for this example. Those with higher quote unquote IQs, we don't just look at a person and just come up with all kinds of things that we may think about them or may think how they are or whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's just projecting. You're
Yeah, y'all
projecting what
use
you have inside your mind and how you feel in your own life
Chanel, you
experience
just said yourself that no one
onto
stayed a
another person.
dishwasher for 10 years.
Yeah, stop
So
it.
so what you're proving is that you're not arguing in good faith. You're just looking to attack what I'm saying. Because out of your own mouth, you just said there's no one that's a dishwasher for 10 years. You know that. Everyone can admit to that, right? And then you're still saying, yeah, but you trying to see, are you looking down on people and this person IQ and all that? What are you talking about, bro? You're not
Yeah, I just
arguing
want
in
to
good
say
faith. I
I just want to say,
reasonably
Roz, I smoked a spliff. I broke my weed fast for some reason, and I got another one rolled up.
right. Yes, yes, sir. Keep smoking. So yeah, listen. Here's the thing, right? Again, right? No, there's no guy that is 18 years old. He started dishwashing, and at 45, 50, he getting ready to retire the dishwasher. It just doesn't happen. That's not a real thing. I don't even know why. I don't even know why we're arguing. I like
Black
why is
thoughts,
this
black
even
thoughts,
a
black thoughts, black thoughts,
conversation?
black thoughts.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Don't
I'm
know.
not even thinking.
Yeah, your man in the
Just be
middle keeps
realistic. Like,
bringing it
just be
up, King
realistic. Like,
Shenard.
black
He's
thoughts, hold
stuck on
on.
this dishwasher thing for some reason.
Black thoughts, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't know 18-year-olds start off as dishwashers. They either start off at McDonald's or
Not
White
always.
Castles. They don't start off as no dishwasher. From experience, I haven't witnessed no 18-year-old as a dishwasher. They either be either a busser, a cook, or they just working in damn McDonald's, White Castles, and you name it. Jack in the Box, you name it. They out there.
But
I
when
think
we
you're
talk
getting.
I, I
about
don't I don't
realistically, though, go ahead.
I don't know what this conversation is anymore because it's not a real conversation. And so
Yeah.
at this point, I'm just gonna bow out. And whenever you're ready to move on, Roz girl,
Yeah, we
and we
can.
have a legitimate conversation or legitimate things,
Shout out
I can get
to the
involved
men
in
like
that.
they're dishwashers. That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys for entertaining that conversation. I don't know where it came from. And also, thank y'all for spending this time with me. We talked about a plethora of things tonight. Is there anything you guys want to bring up before I bring the show to an ending? I'll close.
All right, so I just want to say thank you for like bringing me on, and also subscribe to my channel, Me-Meechie Project Live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
And
definitely will. Thank you.
I am like a published author. I've written 5 books. They on Amazon. One
What
called
you write? What's
Nigganary.
your books about?
One called Nigganary.
Dishwashers Anonymous.
Stop.
I'm
One called
sorry.
one called like Nigganary.
Nigganary.
Nigganary. Yeah, it's
Okay, so what is that about?
like lingo for niggas, like from a communication standpoint. And my other book called Questions for the World. And that book is about just each page of the book, each page in the book is filled with questions. So like
Mm,
check it out on Amazon. And but my government name is Demetrius Foot. So if y'all type it
okay.
up on Amazon, y'all should see 5 of my books that's written. Like 5 of my
Okay.
books.
Cool. And what's your passion for writing? Have you always been writing on your life?
I was just blessed with this. I
Okay.
I just followed my thoughts. Like I just followed my brain. Just led me to becoming. I always been a creative person. So I just used that as and just ran with it. Just took off.
Okay.
Hold on, Roz.
Mhm.
Roz, can we explore this nigganary thing,
Yeah,
please?
that's actually going to. Go ahead.
Nigganary.
Yeah.
What is the premise of the nigganary book?
You want me to explain it? Like
Thank you, Jai Logic.
black cultures, we embrace the
Jehovah.
word nigger. So what I did was, and also black people embrace the word dictionary. So what I did was said, fuck the dictionary, since black people we so used to lingos and slangs and shit. I was like, shit, why not nigganary? Just like look it up on Amazon, see for yourself. Like go to Kindle, click on the shit, and read a sample. See for yourself.
So
Sir,
is it
I didn't
okay?
ask.
So can we ask? Is it a dictionary of ebonics or in words or phrases?
It's a dictionary for black culture, aka for niggas.
Okay,